Yeah, the grass is quite beautiful around it, isn't it?
It is.
It makes it look nice.
Yeah. Just imagine when all of that is green, beautiful grass like that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Hi, everybody. It's Nate.
And Katie.
And this is
Keeping It Kraemer.
Just a reminder, this is not the Kraemer Life. This is not our main channel. This is a new channel that we started 2 weeks ago where we just do a daily recording, generally in the morning, and it's either a walk with the dogs, maybe we'll do our morning chores, talk about some of the activities the day before, what we're going to do today, maybe what we're going to do tomorrow, some behind the scenes stuff. This is not our normal, oh, it's going to rain.
Yep. It's not normal projects. It's nothing like that. This is just more of a getting to know us. We'll share, you know, like Nate said, behind the scenes, typically just take you along with us. So whether that's a walk, whether that's chores, whether that's exploring, it might be a small project, but no large projects, anything like that. So just wanted to remind y'all, in case you wondered why we just talk a lot on this channel. It's pretty much what it's about. It's just us updating.
Yeah, why all of a sudden our videos went from having music and time lapse and to just us talking and walking.
Yep.
So there you are. We'll put a link to our main channel down below in a card, and
yeah. And we also try to answer more questions here because the amount of comments that we get, it's really hard for me to continue to manage. So we'll try to pull out some themes, and those will get added to this channel as well.
Yeah. So currently we're at the pond. We thought we would check out the pond this morning. Hopefully we can beat the rain. It's starting to rain here.
Yeah, it's gone down. The level, even though it's been raining, we were a little surprised today when we walked down here. I was expecting it to have gone up, not down.
Yeah, it's still, yeah, it's actually down. And no, it's still at the level that I...
it's the original.
The original level. And that was like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
It's been at least 2 months. These stakes that I put in here. So tons of little tadpoles in there. I mean, tons of tadpoles. I think those are tadpoles. Some algae blooms. You see some grass coming up. Kinsley still loves to eat the dirt. What is she eating? Huh, I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, it's kind of a muggy day today.
Yeah, it's muggy, and it's another probably inside day. So yesterday it rained all day, so we didn't get a lot of projects done. We really worked on I cleaned the RV. It was a mess, and it was very unorganized. I don't think you need to show me. You can.
Okay.
You can just show them the walk.
Okay.
So I just cleaned the RV and organized, and then I did a lot of cooking. I made cookies, I made granola, and I made a quiche. So I made pie crust, and then I made the quiche. So that'll probably get thrown into a Kraemer Life episode because I did try to film myself.
Now that we have the bright lights in the RV, it's a lot easier to record the stuff that you do in the RV, and it's not so dark.
Yeah, because I've gotten a lot of comments that people want to see more of me cooking. I do cook a lot, but it's just really hard to film and cook. Hi, chicks. Ah, there's two perching.
Oh, good, they found the perch. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There we go. Yeah, I brought some of our compost pile over here, hoping that would give them something to do, something to dig around on. I did put some of their mash on the top, which they were eating this morning.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we also removed the blinders off the 2 chicks.
Yeah.
So everything's all calm, and
yeah, they've mellowed out, and we're not going to keep all the roosters together long term. Our goal is to, as soon as we get a dry day, hopefully this weekend, finish. We got some more chicken wire to put in between and over the top where we're not putting the tarp, and then we got more hardware cloth that we are going to use to put along the fronts and really the bottoms and the main structure. So we're working on soon as you can see, we haven't had a dry day in a while, but we're working to get that done here in the near future so that we can start separating the birds out a little bit more, because we don't have females that we've been able to find that they're not coming until like August and September.
Yeah, unfortunate. So Floyd's grave is pretty close over to where the new chicken hoop coops are, and unfortunately tulips are,
yes,
what are they?
So the tulip bulbs that we planted on, it was actually on the 5-year anniversary of my grandma passing, the Golden Girls decided that they wanted to eat the tulips, bulbs and all, out of Floyd's area. So I had taken a picture and I think posted it to Instagram about how beautiful it looked, because the yellow flowers were starting to come up and you could see the heart shape. And literally the very next day, they got eaten.
Yep.
And Nate tried to save them and planted a couple of the bulbs in those pots. That's what those pots are.
Right, yeah. Yeah, 'cause I couldn't find where they belong in the heart shape. I couldn't see where the sheep had pulled them out. So I just put them in a pot and hopefully that they'll survive. I thought maybe they would rebloom, but I think they're done for the season.
Yeah, unfortunately they got stunted pretty bad. So this isn't nearly as beautiful as we had hoped and anticipated, but yeah, so we have a fence around it right now just in case. We can probably remove it now that the girls finally have a secure paddock, but this was just in case every time they got out. We didn't want them to keep coming over here and keep eating the bulbs.
Yep. Yeah.
And speaking of the girls, we're gonna go over and check out their new digs.
All right, so as we pass the farmhouse here, I do want to make a couple comments on it. We haven't been doing really any work on the farmhouse since the drywallers were here. So we still have a lot more to do on the farmhouse, but the reason we haven't been working on it is because some priorities other than the farmhouse did come up. And many of you have mentioned, and many will understand, that priorities such as animal priorities take precedence over that farmhouse. So we had a need to get the chicken coops built. We had a need to get a better system in place for the sheep so they wouldn't keep jumping and being free range sheep. And then we also want to get the landscaping project and finish up that French drain. We want to get that project done before we start back up on the farmhouse. I think Katie and I are going to be doing a major update on the farmhouse, a video with a major update on the farmhouse.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. So we'll be recording that probably today and probably releasing that on Sunday. So watch out for that. That will come out on the Kraemer Life, our main channel.
Yep.
Not here on Keeping It Kraemer. All right, so we're gonna now walk into the new sheep setup, which also includes, I forgot to move here. Babe, when you come over, can you take the camera? I need to go put the,
their
food back underneath. Yeah, thanks. And then I probably need to turn these fences back on. I think I forgot to turn them on. Okay. It's about time that we expand or move these guys too. Both the Rhode Island Reds, right? And then the McMurray Red broilers, which are underneath the Kraemer meatmobile.
Yeah.
Which actually is working out pretty well. They really like it.
They do like it.
It provides them shelter from the elements.
And it's not hot like a lot of people were worried about. So I think that it's worked really well. And then I think it was Margaret that recommended the gutter. That worked really well, and that's helped a lot. So we're able to spread it, and they can all kind of nicely eat now.
Right. I need to put legs on it because it kind of goes back and forth. They'll stand on the edge, and then they'll kind of tip over.
Blanche is in.
But so okay, so we are now in the new sheep paddock. We got Sophia under the tree. We got Rose under the tree. And then Blanche and Dorothy are under the shelter. We're going to be making some modifications to the shelter because I put a second roof on just to extend it a little bit, but it does sag in the center. So Katie had suggested we put a brace in the center, and we didn't do that. I didn't do that. So it does kind of dip a little bit. But we're going to extend it out one more pallet length per side, and then probably put a cross brace in to help secure the center of the roof so it doesn't sag. But they like it.
Yeah. Do you approve? Dorothy, you're the sweetest.
Yeah, she is. She is. Hi, sweetie. Hi there. Oh, that's good. I like that, Dad. I like that.
It's like dinner and shelter, all in one. I just thought putting hay in it would entice them in there. It's some of the hay that they will eat, but we wanted to make sure that they knew that that was their, safe area. But to me, this is like another really beautiful part. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Walking with all the ivy on the ground and the trees. I absolutely just love the way this looks.
So we're still in the sheep paddock here. It goes back quite a bit that way and extends over, kind of follows the fence line between us and the neighbors, and then it comes up
They're following
over
us.
on the west side of the property. So we're going to head over west to where the pigs are. Go check on the pigs.
I think the dogs are like, where did you guys go?
Oh, the pigs are
right there.
up front. I think they're expecting to be fed this morning.
That's Eenie.
I pick a
There's Meanie back there.
So that's Eenie?
Yeah, I can tell them apart by size now.
Okay. And then
That's Meanie back there.
Meanie's over there?
Yep.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. When they're side by side, you can really tell, but I don't even have to look at their numbers anymore. I can just tell them apart. Yeah, see, look at the size difference.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just the bellies, like in general, like Meanie he's got to be like a good 75 to 100 pounds more.
Yeah.
Easily. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at those jowls. All right.
Yeah.
So do we want to go back and
I want to go check out what they've done. I'll probably stay behind
on the sheep side?
On the sheep side, yeah. But
I still want to take up their original, so they're in their original paddock that they're in over winter. So that's what this wire is here. So I still want to take it up because now they have this one right here.
It'll allow them a little bit of more trees that they haven't been underneath, and a little bit more of grassy area. It's an area where we don't really care if they root up, but we definitely want them to root up all of the areas back here. And hopefully take care of our kudzu issue.
I hear a snapping. Where is my snapping coming from?
Plus, Eenie is so much more talkative than Meanie.
Where am I snapping? Where's my snapping at? Right here? Yeah, right here.
It's right here.
Is it snapping over here now?
It's touching the.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Oh, way better. Good. That was just grounding it out.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. All right. So their new paddock, as you saw in the last KraemerLife video, you can see where their old paddock is. Clear line. And their new paddock way over here. We're going to go walk the line really quick.
Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry.
Well, they know it's hot now.
Yep.
And the sheep's like, what just happened?
What just happened?
So I had mowed a trail so that we could lay the line here and all the way back to the fence line. And it's really raining now.
Yep. So again, we're on the sheep side, pig side, on the other side of the fence. I wonder if they're going to come in here and root up whatever this thing is.
It looks like they already started to.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a hole in the ground which we don't quite know
what animal's
in there. But it looks like it's been used.
It looks fresh.
Yeah.
A lot of the holes on the property are abandoned. You can tell they're abandoned because they have debris that has come up over them. But this one looked very fresh. Mm-hmm. But you can already see the damage the pigs have started to do.
Yeah.
And some of the rooting they've already done, which is great.
This guy right there, around the trees that are fallen, the limbs.
Yeah, because we have a significant amount of Virginia creeper back here that we're hoping that they'll root up too. Oh yeah, they've really.
Yeah, they like to, I don't know what they're going for, but they clearly are bringing, like rooting some stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it ends here, neighbor's property, across the fence here.
And so I think somebody asked about what the neighbor's property was like. It is a 6-strand barbed wire.
Oh, what the fence is?
Yeah, it's pretty secure. Mm-hmm. And it's a newer fence. The neighbors on this side, I think, they had horses and other probably just horses actually.
Horses and mules.
Mules, okay. So they kept their animals pretty secure. The Golden Girls approve.
Yeah, they really do like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at Babe. He's just like, is he looking for something? Like looking for grubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But not sharing.
He doesn't want to share with Annie. Poor Annie.
Yeah. Back there, I'll zoom in here. So back behind the trees there, that's where all the kudzu is going to start coming up along the fence line, and then it overtakes a lot of the trees that are back in this area. So they'll have plenty to keep them fed and busy.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking good.
Yeah.
It's worked out. It's working out well so far.
Yeah, now the sheep have plenty to eat, so they are less apt to trying to get out. Mm-hmm. Also, it's a higher fence. We didn't do the fence as high between the pigs and the sheep.
Right.
As we did on the only sheep perimeters, because we weren't as worried if they jumped over to the pig side. They've been with the pigs before, and we've never had issues.
Yeah.
So now it's just the sound of nature and us walking.
We're trying out the new microphones. You may have seen them clipped to our shirts. So hopefully these things work pretty well, and they're the same ones that Living Traditions use, same ones that are used by
Simple Life.
Simple Life, yep, Simple Life Reclaimed. We just need to figure out the right adjustments, volume-wise, where to put them on our bodies, etc., so you can hear us talking, but not like breathing or footsteps, that kind of stuff. Looking good. Looking good. Oops, can't get that way. So here's an example of the higher fence. So it's a little bit past my waist, and it's quite a bit higher than the height that a stepping post can offer. So here's the stepping post, and then it's a little bit higher than that. So deter the sheep from jumping out of the perimeter boundary.
Are you still zoomed in?
I don't know if I'm zoomed in. No, I'm not zoomed in. So it'll keep them from jumping the perimeter of the fence, keep them inside their paddock, which is exactly what we want. So.
What are our plans for this weekend?
So this weekend we've got, I want to put lime down on the garden plot that our neighbor came over and plowed. Actually, first we need to rake up some of the debris, but then he's going to let us borrow his spreader, and we'll put lime down. We're going to be adjusting the size of the pallets for use. Make that a little bit bigger. Do a video of kind of where we're at with the farmhouse on the Kraemer life.
Yep.
And
then I think we're gonna try to also do a nature video.
Oh, right, yeah. So currently, you're talking about like the stream and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of you viewers said, hey, don't miss the opportunity on the Kraemer Creek video, where it's just a couple hours of nature sounds in the creek. So we have been taking footage of the creek with the GoPro to compile it into like a couple hour long video that is just nature sounds, just the sounds of the creek.
None of us ruining that.
So I'll work on that. I don't know if we'll be able to release it this week, but I'll work on it, and then we'll let them kind of preview it before we publish it. So
Yep. All right.
yeah. So one other thing we can do is move the reds,
Oh yeah.
the Rhode Island reds and the Meatburg reds into a new paddock. We can get them moved.
And then continue working on the coop, if I didn't hear you say that.
Right, that's right. I did not say the coop.
Okay.
Yep, so busy weekend.
Busy weekend, yeah.
What weekend is not busy?
Yeah, exactly. Take advantage of the time I have off.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, we'll see you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.